Everybody, Grant the New Coven Northern number 27 here. Today I'm going to try to haphazardly tell you what's been going on lately on the line. So now Afton and Eric now here. Longer and heavier trains are able to be transported through the mountains without double heading. And you might say, hey Grant, that's great. Well, actually it's not. Well, more specifically, not for the switches, because we need to assemble longer trains, taking up more time. And that sometimes makes me or Mackey late. As shown here with this accident. You see, Mackey was in a rush to switch Colton's train out so he can get to Blue Sky to switch out on Afton's. And that means I was switching everything. Yep, that's right. Every bloody thing. Every yard, both mines, you name it, I was responsible for. And trust me, lads, that is not an easy job. Here, let me put this into terms you'll understand. If I'm at Blue Sky Mine, will I be able to arrange Craig's fruit training time? Well, yes, because that only takes 5 minutes. But now let's look at the rest of the map. I have Colton's hoppers again at quarry. We have Afton's hoppers up here, and Danny's manifest down here at Junction. Now, how in the world am I going to get to all these destinations on time? Well, obviously I'll need to make some sacrifices. I'll have to ditch Annie's manifest for herself, and Colton's hoppers, and then I'll only have Afton's train, and then Craig's fruit. Or maybe I can ditch Afton's train and then switch Colton's out, because of course he's top priority. But however, despite my efforts, the railroad was still hit with another shortage. This time it was with the switches. So the executives decided to cunningly bring over another diesel. Well, we technically owned him. He originally joined the railroad in December 2020. He was going to take Mackey's place at Trinidad, while Mackey worked at the quarry. He arrived at the roundhouse on August 26, 2022. Why did I specify the year? The time was around 10:30, much to me and Craig's delight. And this is where the actual story begins. Hello, engines. Fine, be like that then. I'm here today to introduce Andy. That was her name, right? Yeah. I am here to make an announcement about Andy. Hence the reason why he's here in the first place. Is he going to join Colton in the quarry? Well, technically yes, and a lot of other yards. So you see, everyone, we have been experiencing a shortage of switchers. And Grant, we're terribly sorry of putting all this work on you. So now he's going to be working in the mountains until Mackey gets back. Nice! Finally another switcher to talk to. Now if you excuse me, I need to go inspect the storage track by Acme. So, how do you feel to be back with us? It feels great to be back. And also, I do not recognize even half of you. Well, in case you need a refresher, I'm Grant. I know what your name is. And let me guess, you're, Craig? Yep. I'm Colton. I'm Wrong voice. I'm Afton. I sound like Colton. And I'm Caroline. Nice to know all of you. Well, Andy, I've been assigned to give you a tour around the mountains on my next train. Nice. Okay, now if you can stop blocking the turntable, then I can move on. Oh, very well then. Wait a minute, why did Grant go on a turntable if he didn't need one? Okay, Andy, you can get onto the train now. Okay, Andy, are you ready? Yep, my engine is feeling nice and warm. Hello? You are the engine. You know what I mean. No, I really don't. Now let's go, shall we? Hey guys, do you think we should get out of here? Son of a... Oh, how I miss this place. I know, the scenery is quite breathtaking. Is there the same amount of chaos here since I left? Well, yes. But none of it is life-threatening, like you're gonna get crushed by a boulder or something. Come on, guys, you heard the engine. Move! Yeah, no boulders. But despite several mishaps going on in the span of just 1 week, I'm sure that that you're gonna be fine. And I think you're gonna have a great experience switching here, unless you're afraid of heights. I'm pretty sure I will, Grant. Hey, why did we stop? We're dropping this train off here, but first we got to wait for Eric. Who's Eric? You'll see soon. I hope it comes soon. Trust me, he will. He's always rushing. I mean rushing everything, not rushing. Oh, here he is now. Okay, Grant, can we go now? Not just yet, me blue companion. We just got to wait for that signal first. Okay, Andy, let's go. Okay, we're going on to the quarry territory now. Hey, isn't this where Mackey worked? Well, yes, but he's being repaired, and that's the reason why you're here. Now I'm gonna wait for you to get into the actual yard. Okay, Grant, I'm in the quarry. Okay, now that I dropped you off at your assigned job, I can get back to mine. Okay, bye, Andy. Goodbye, Grant. Good job switching out the quarry. Don't you mean good luck? And he's gone. So I turned around at the Y and made my slow ascent, well, not so slow ascent, up the Owen branch. It wasn't until I took the mainline connection. No, not that Costco. This Costco. I am pleased to say with Andy, he helped immensely with switching at the quarry. He was able to get Colton's trains out of there on time, and there were some times that he was able to get them out early. When Colton got back to the sheds that night, he would tell us all how great Andy was as a switcher. I was happy to know that Andy was doing well. And then after that, we talked about the day's events before the sun was completely gone and we fell asleep one by one. The next morning started off with a bit of a rocky start when I was switching out Craig's gondolas for Trinidad. It was around 6:30 a.m. and I was just finishing up his train when I was getting the last 2 calls for the train, and then the hook from the crane nicked me clean on the funnel. My crew said it was no big deal, but I couldn't help but feel a little bit of discomfort for the rest of the morning. And then I sat in that siding for about the next hour. About an hour and 10 minutes later, Andy just seamlessly popped up out of nowhere. This is where our story continues. Without my commentary. Good morning, Grant. Good morning, Andy. What brings you here this early? Oh, today you're going to supervise me switching across the rest of the railroad. Okay, when are you gonna start switching out Acme? About 9:30. Okay, it's already about 8:50, so let's go. And then off we went. Okay, Andy, do you know what this is? A line of boxcars? No, I mean the rest of this. So you see, outer council manifest is due out of here at 12 p.m. noon. And do you know what the problem is? No, what is it? Your slightly, bent funnel. No! It's that the yard is all jumbled up. Don't worry, I can fix this. I hope you can. So, Grant, did I do good? You had one job. One bloody job! Okay, that was a bit of a tight squeeze, but I think we, got it in. Andy! Oh, darn it! Well, I guess I don't know my own size. Duh!
Drop off the cars yet?
Yeah, I did. I dropped them off at the siding. The siding in question is near Owen, so trains can easily pass by it.
Go back! Colton is coming in with the choppers any second now.
Wait, what was that?
I said Colton is coming in with his truck.
So in short, you can con a train, but you can't con rail. Really? Just why? Why? Because it was funny. Hey, look, everybody, it's Grant. Hey, Grant. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back to Junction City. After a long day working. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you all this evening. So, Grant, how's your day? I don't want to talk about it. Come now, Grant, what's wrong? Yeah, did you lose your caboose on the way back down? Will you guys stop treating me like a child? I am a mature, well-rounded engine. And in case you want to know, the problem is Andy. Me? No, not you, Annie. I said Andy. Everything he's assigned to do, he does the opposite of. Working with him is like switching 101. I'd rather run on pink sauce for a week than work with him ever again. Well, have you ever thought of not thinking about it? He is literally my job now. Now leave me alone and let me get some bloody sleep. Andy? What's up, Grant? Why do you keep messing up every job you are given? What do you mean? And don't tell me for a bloomin' second it's an accident. I have to rearrange this entire yard starting at 6:50 a.m. Do you think I want that? You're a switcher, and so are you. Okay, if you want to be like that, then I'll just leave then. Okay, bye, Felicia. Come on now, Grant. Maybe you were a little too harsh on, Andy. That twit knows exactly what he was doing every single time. Have you ever tried reconsidering anything? Yeah, there was New Year's 2000 when Mackey screwed himself over again, and I got him out of the workshop just in time to celebrate with us. Oh, for Amtrak's sake. Well, our job at Trinidad is done. Let's go back to Junction City, okay? Hello, Afternoon Attic. How you doing? Oh, we're doing fine. We're just talking about how COVID could have been prevented. Look, Eric, I know 2020 was a bad year for all of us, but at least you're still here. Because we can't catch diseases. And hey, Grant, where's Andy? I just tried to explain what he was doing wrong and how he could fix it, but he just ran away like a little brat. Okay. You know, it's just unusual to see you without him now. I'm going to turn around so I can get to my stopping trains. Okay, bye lads. See you later, our Grant. Okay, Grant, we got this train to take to Acme and another train to take to Costco. Don't you think Costco is a little far? You're the only engine available. Okay. So I got my small rake of cars and headed up to Costco. As I started to traverse the Owen branch, I couldn't help but think, wasn't I a little too harsh on Andy? But I brushed it off soon. I was then stopped at the quarry. Why? To let Colton pass by with once again another ore train. After he was out of earshot, we continued behind him all the way to Costco. Even though everything looked fine for the both of us, unfortunately trouble laid ahead. And if you thought it was those pesky rail fans, you would be correct. Oh, Derek, I heard the whistle. He's coming now. Okay, got the camera ready. Good. Okay, I'm recording. Bro, what is that? It's a cigarette. You know those things cause lung cancer. You're not trying to convince me to quit, are you? No. Okay, then it's settled. Whoa, what a nice shot. We so need to upload this to our YouTube channel. Don't drop my cigarette. Well, pick it up then. Oh, it's not like it's going to, affect anyone or anything. So, Grant, the next train we have to wait for is Craig's midday milk train. Wasn't it weekly? Oh, yeah. Okay, Grant, and we're going to be stopping here. Driver. What is it, pal? What's that up ahead? Oh, that looks a lot like the beginnings of a wildfire. If we don't take care of it, then the entire forest will ignite into flames. I'm actually scared right now. Driver, alert dispatcher about the incident. I'm going to get the water calls from Blue Sky Sighting. Okay then. Darn it! What happens? The water car is blocked by hoppers. Then we're gonna have to use the water from my tanks.
Oh, I know. Maybe you can go up to the other line and then switch the enclosure thread out, so you can get to the water car.
You were here the whole time?
Yes, and all I learned was that your switching skills are very sloppy.
It wasn't me. Anyways, I'm gonna see what I can do. Okay, I'm moving them out of the way. While slightly damaging the pilot. Good. Now get the water cars. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're here. Oh dear. Don't worry, I got an idea. Here it comes! Go! Grant, I just heard that tree fall over. What are we gonna do? Maybe we can derail the water cars with that tree, so maybe we can perhaps put out the fire. Okay. Go! Oh man, that didn't work. And your tender's derailed. Oh no, what's the next course of action now? Grant, you're on fire! Oh yes, I'm a steam engine, so technically, no, you're coal! Your coal is on fire! That's it! We severed the airline and we're locked up tight. It's too risky now. What? Go! Okay, fine. Well, as beings of metal, we are born of fire. I guess it's fitting that I should die by it.
Never forget you. You were the funnest lad I have ever worked with in my entire life.
Well, thank you, Andy. Well, at least I'll no longer have to go through misadventures constantly. Ever since I came here, I've been trying to avoid death every day. But it doesn't look like I'm going to escape this time.
Hey, Grant, I've got a question. Where are you?
What do you mean? Where am I? Wait a minute. Andy, is that you? Yep, I'm rounding the bend now. Oh, I can't tell you how thankful I am. You don't have to tell me. Really, you don't. Now let me try and derail you. Come on, you can do it. I'm trying, Grant. We did it! Oh, thank you so much, Andy. You're welcome, Grant. Now, come on, we need to get the Ohio Fire Department out here. So, after he saved me from the wildfire, we continued down the line to Costco, where Andy's engineer would be able to call the Colorado Fire Department. Those guys were very efficient, putting out both the wildfire and my tender fire. After that, we picked up another pair of water tankers from Costco, and we picked up my driver from down the line where we continued to help. Wow, pretty impressive for a switcher. You still have no idea. Huh, Kinda crazy to think that we almost lost you, Grant. I really should start treating you better. So, where is Andy now? Oh, he's over at Owen, keeping Mackey company. Anyways, that's all I got to say. Now let's move on to someone else. Well, today, me and Afton were finishing up a few leftover tasks up in Blue Sky. Well, for the rest of the evening, we kept chatting about the day's events until the shed lights were turned off and we went to sleep. Mackey returned from Owen on September 4th, and he returned to work in no time. For Andy, he stuck around. He kept helping at yards like Trinidad and Costco. And finally for me, I had to shuttle little strings of hoppers between each yard. I still don't exactly know why I got this job, but they probably didn't want me to get into another situation. A life-threatening one at that. Anyways, that's all I got for today. I'll see you guys later on the Roblox train cartoon. Okay, now Grant, easy,